Hello everybody, I'm Jose Betancourt, and as always, thank you for viewing my video. So, I bought the Fuji X-Pro 1 on eBay. I bought it for $295. So I lucked out, because that was the starting bid. The seller, who was really efficient, everything was fast by the way, everything was pleasant. The seller assumed that he would get about $400, and somehow I actually won it at $295. So I feel like I got a steal. Of course, buying things on eBay, you worry that there's something that's going to go wrong. There's some wear and tear on the body, as you would see on the video, but everything works. All the doors click and shut. The sensor is clean. The optical viewfinder, hybrid viewfinder, all that, everything works. The shutter button, everything works. So overall, the impressions that I got from using it for about 3 days of the X-Pro 1 is that it lives up to everything people talked about. It has that professional feel to it. It has a very retro feel. The autofocus is not the fastest. And combined with the 35mm f1.4, you're not going to win any contests with autofocus speeds, but I use everything in manual. And the only reason why I do that with the X-Pro 1 is because of that retro look and the optical viewfinder, which has hybrid capabilities. So you have some electronic information on the viewfinder, but you have to do everything optically. And that in itself, there's a little learning curve, and I've been practicing on how to use that. So what I do is I use AFL, sort of like back focusing. That will lock onto a distance with the click of the back button. I can zoom into the image, fine tune the focusing, and then I snap away. Or I could also, with the FN button, which is programmable as well, I can use that to preview my out of focus area. So that jumps back to the electronic viewfinder, which will show my focal point and composition. And actually, just like every electronic viewfinder, it will actually give you a full preview of your image. So the images that come out of the X-Pro 1, I've read reviews, I've watched reviews that state that there is something different in regards to the images that come out of the X-Pro 1. And because the 35mm came out around the same time as the X-Pro 1, they state that that combination gives you something very unique. And I tried it. I took a photo that I'm going to post here of my son with the combination 35mm X-Pro 1. I did some adjustments to my JPEGs in camera. Nothing crazy. And what came out was something really film-like. And I'm talking about old school film. At least based on my experience. The image felt retro. Old, not crispy, not vibrant, but just aged. I mean, it's kind of hard to describe, and it's something that I've read and I've heard people talk about when it comes to the X-Pro 1. Because of that sensor, it was the first camera to implement that sensor, and it's true. There is something different. And because it's older technology or whatever it might be, it just feels unique. But anyway, I wanted to show off, yeah, I said show off. I wanted to show off the fact that I got a great used camera at a great price. Let me know if you have an X-Pro 1, which lens you have it connected with. I plan to try out the Nikkor 105 2.5 that I have, a retro lens. That is, I mean, the pictures that come out of that is outstanding. I want to see how that combination works out. The X-Pro 1 and the Nikkor 105. It's probably going to look really sick, really nice. So I can't wait to try that out. Maybe I'll take a few photos before I actually edit this video and throw it in here. But let me know. Let me know which lenses you use with your X-Pro 1. And if you have any advice as to what I can do to get accustomed to that optical viewfinder a little quicker, like what techniques you use with your optical viewfinder, with your hybrid viewfinder, that allows you to frame everything a lot quicker using strictly the optical viewfinder, not the electronic viewfinder. Let me know in the comment section. So I'm Jose Betancourt, and as always, I thank you for viewing my videos. Talk to you soon.